Are here today to announce that the Justice Department has secured felony guilty pleas from the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance.
Actually, it's Binance.
Binance.
Binance. Largest virtual.
Binance.
Binance. And let me be clear. It's Binance.
Binance.
Binance. Council has discussed crypto regulations and legislations at length, and we have come to the conclusion that instead of regulating, we are going to ape a fat bag each into laptop and pump it to over $1,300,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 market cap. Let's fucking go, crackheads.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Morning Coffee. I got my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go, because we have to talk about Ecomi today. Ecomi, as the main topic on this channel, has been a while, but we have to talk about the implementation of full OMI to NFT and the burns that are coming with it, and the potential. But obviously we are going to talk about the crypto market before that to see that the stars are aligned to give us the run that we need and the run that we deserve. So make sure to stay all the way through here. So good morning to each and every one of you. I see Trucking Hank here in the chat. Good morning to you. I see Felipe as well. Very good to see you guys. And actually, when I looked at it, I think it was 2 days ago when the Spain blackout happened and so on. I couldn't believe it that things are actually now live for Ecomi on Stacker for all the NFTs, but it is. So let's jump into it. Today it's going to be a shorter stream, but I think this is really the point that we've been waiting for, where we can go back to a little bit more, let's say, Ecomi VV related content, because the things that we demanded, so to say, for us to see a chance for the token and for everything, I think they are here now, mostly, right? I mean, there is the Vivverse, there is OMI to NFT for all NFTs, so it's really coming around. So now the question is, are the stars aligned for us to get a run also out of this token? We'll see. As we know, we are in the setup. Let's check out quickly where Bitcoin is, and as we can see, we are a little bit sideways here for Bitcoin on 95,000, but we have broken above this critical support once again, so very likely we are going to deal with this range between 106k and 95,000. Good morning, Mewtwo, as well. Hey, it's good to see some familiar faces here coming back. By the way, guys, make sure to smash up the like button. We're quickly going to look in the news, what's happening here around the world. Wow. Car giant Volkswagen posts 37% drop in first quarter profit as the Trump tariffs are kicking in. But it's not only the Trump tariffs, guys, I can tell you that here live from Germany. There's way more. UBS, though, profits broken, that's good. So what I can tell you already is that, and we're going to talk about it, but that probably the monetary expansion, the M2 expansion, is very, very, very close, also from the US. We see here China's money supply is exploding. The liquidity will flow into Bitcoin, at least some part, and the US will very likely follow soon, as the inflation is crumbling, and their M2 expansion is right around the corner. Let's talk about quickly when to expect our Bitcoin top. According to this, we have looked at it many times. Now we're way closer. It's actually a very, very up-to-date chart here. So here's this old strategy, right? Buy 500 days before and then sell 500 days after. So the question is, will it hold true this time? We don't know, but it will place the sell point on 2nd of September, right? So I expect us to rally significantly, at least to 130K until then, which is still 40K from here. 135K, let's put it that way. Hey, good morning, JW. Good to see you as well. So, just to keep that in mind, in this case, the bull run would last about four months and 2 days, right? Still 4 months, right? That could happen, could also go until the end, we don't know, right? But just keep that in mind, that this is one of the most established. You see it here, you buy here, you sell here, you buy here, you sell here. This is only 500, like completely stupid 500 rule. Then you would have bought here and you would sell only then, right? And that's for Bitcoin. So the altcoins will need to be discussed along the way, right? But that is still, we're still not there, and so on. So, and this hasn't changed, right? This is the same setup that we've talked about. Quickly also, Coinbase. Here's a Coinbase executive that has something to say.
Well, if we're talking about an end, sovereign wealth fund or a pension fund, and we have conversations going with many of these, the fastest any of these entities can move is generally 2 quarters, right? There's all these processes that exist. So generally speaking, if you're going to do something, you have to propose to do it, right? And that has to be approved generally by the investment committee. Most large plans have an investment committee every quarter, right? So there you go. And if you're going to propose to do something, oftentimes you're going to propose that you want to do something, and then you have to propose to then, to your point, think about execution, which there is really a search. So you have to propose the allocation, you get approved for it, and then you got to go search for the manager or the fund or the direct access platform, right? So best case scenario for somebody, and we know a couple of these plans, the best case scenario is literally 2 quarters in most cases. So we wrote a piece a couple of years ago saying, where are all the institutions? Well, they're now here, but not everywhere. And even those that want to move, it's going to take some time. I think we're going to see, we're going to come back from summer vacation. And I think in September,
after I get back from San Sebastian,
San Sebastian, and then you're working in Italy, I think.
Yeah. No, I will work. Yeah, do some work.
But I think we're going to see some big headlines in Q3, which will wake up the market and say, okay, well, it's not for everybody, but for this subset of investors, maybe it should be in your benchmark, right? And that sort of endorsement value we haven't actually really seen, right?
And that's exactly, I think this is a really good one. I mean, he's basically confirming that Coinbase is talking with so many how did he call it? Yeah, sovereigns that are buying Bitcoin, right? And it's true. Companies, they take a long time to set things up, especially if they are stock based, right? So they have to ask basically their stockholders, and then whenever that is, from there they can start ramping up the decision. But it takes a long time, and they are expecting this only the effect from the ETFs, because you remember the ETFs, they were only in January, right? Of the where was it exactly? Let me see. So the ETF rally was somewhere here, right? So it was January 24, no, March 24 topping out, but the ETF approval was January 24. So that's about a year ago, right? So now the first companies, they were hesitant or reluctant still, but they can now make a move, and they are doing it, but it still takes some time. And they didn't do it here on the ETF. They did it later with the administration change, probably only when it was clear how the SEC stands for crypto, right? So I bet they only started beginning 2025 when they knew that Gensler's out and the SEC is has a different stance to that. So I think institutional run is still coming based on that as well. Now we also see here BlackRock files to tokenize shares of its 150 billion money fund. I think that's pretty big. So BlackRock is also in. JW, I will come to your question in a second. We can also talk about VeChain. Just keep in mind and never forget that we have some fundamental things going on. I will just quickly repeat that here. Just so we are all aware. There we go. We have the inverse head and shoulder set up. We are bouncing on a weekly, on a monthly, everything looking good. The TSI has not crossed, so no bear cross, okay? It's actually now looking sideways, so there could be this final leg. The momentum still is looking to the downside. We see that also. Yeah, so no bear market, okay? The gold price has been leading, Bitcoin wants to follow. Yeah, this is the correct alignment. Much is left. This is aligning. Short term, we could see a bigger pullback. Yeah. The Fed is probably going to cut rates soon. That we cannot forget. I think there should be a pullback to close the CME gap. Let's just keep that in mind. The Bitcoin dominance is extremely high. Altcoins are already wrecked, and we are moving higher, breaking this support, this overhead resistance here, a small one. So we are moving higher, potentially to 65.6, somewhere here, or even higher. We don't know yet on the next Bitcoin run. So altcoins are still continuing to getting wrecked. This will not change. It's also I'm building up the premise for the Ecomi run here, right? For the Ecomi run. So all altcoins are getting wrecked, but Ecomi especially wrecked. But now could be the change. Hey Troy, you made it to the right stream, I think. Quick look to the Ecomi token as well. Yeah. So we are clinging into this falling wedge range. We have a massive volume spike here. Let's see if the volume is reflected on others as well. Here we see it a little bit differently. Here it's on OKX. We have a big spike, but then not as much. So it's a little bit different on OKX. On Maxi, though, it looks the same as on Gate. Yeah. Whoop, all the way down. Gate has the most complete chart, which is why we're staying here. Bitmart, same, big volume, right? So something's happening, which is different from before, because if you look at this, here, flat volume and then boop, 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 ramping up, right? So it's this also, like this purchase, something's happening. I think we could see, I don't know if if this was a capitulation event, maybe, I don't know. I still don't see the big reversal, yeah. So we need to be cautious here, but with what's happening right now, plus what's going to probably happen in the next couple of months in crypto, we might have ourselves a good point for the turn, right? I want to buy some, also because I want to play a little bit around with the new stacker, with the stacker integration. which we are going to talk about right now. So what's happening? So Ecomi posted this, and this, let me put this to the side a little bit. There we go, so you can see and read. We have a liftoff. Starting today, you can buy and sell VV official digital collectibles using Omi directly through your Stacker World account, and this includes Disney NFTs. Whether you're expanding your collection or exploring new opportunities, Stacker makes it easier than ever to power your collecting journey. Seamless buying and selling with Omi, greater access to your favorite brands, a trusted marketplace built for VV collectors. Navigate there today to get started. The future of collecting is here, and it's only just beginning, okay? So, what's meant? This, right? This is the Stacker marketplace. It looks very similar to the VV web app, in my opinion. Let me put this up. So, but the difference is that here on the collectibles you have Omi token, right? So this Tarzan of the Apes costs 96 cents, but it's listed in Omi. So the Stacker floor is here at 4,500 something Omi tokens. For the Todd, you already have to pay 1.2 million Omi. But if we see, like, the dollar values are actually quite okay. Here for that, a Superman for $137. I might go for shopping, to be honest, here a little bit. But I want to use this also for making a video about this, right? But I need to sit down now. It's public holiday tomorrow, so I will have the time to make a video about that, right? But the good stuff is that's all live now. Yeah, you see, I don't, you can't really see it, but I don't have Omi in my wallet at the moment. And we can hopefully we can see seamless use of that now. I will say the Stacker website looks almost better than Vivi, and it seems quicker too. Yeah, absolutely. If they could just program the mobile app, then we're good. If Stacker can just have a mobile app, then we're fine. So here also we see Eddie Brown says, just made my first Disney Golden Moment purchase powered by Omi. The Omi utility token was designed to enable seamless purchases of digital collectibles and so on. So what did he buy? He bought the what did he buy? He bought this C3PO, I think, right? So people posting, so this is why I'm pulling this up, people posting about their purchases, right? And then the big question, obviously, Foster has also posted, hey, it's important to celebrate wins. And yes, I would say yes, very, very important to celebrate the wins if you get these, and is now the time to congratulate. Because the Stacker site seems seamless. You can buy all Disney also with Omi, which was one of the big critiques, right? Oh yeah, but there's only going to be some stupid artists and so on, right? So here the important thing is only one question: is Omi burning per every NFT bought sold via Omi to NFT? And then Ecomi channel answers here. The answer is yes. Every transaction contains a buyer's fee, which permanently removes Omi directly from circulating supply. You can't buy golden moments with Omi. Yes, you can. You can buy golden moments, you can buy everything, but it requires to be listed. So now I can say, okay, here, for example, Emperor's Fist, right? Let's say I want to buy this. Here we go, right? So we see here 885,000. I can buy Emperor's Fist. This is a Disney collectible. So you can buy, let's see here, C3, okay, there he is. Sorry, I didn't have the dash. C3PO. So I could buy a C3PO for 350,000 Omi tokens. And that would remove automatically a certain fee from the thing. Also, what I like is they have this difference to the floor. So look, if someone buys this the floor immediately jumps back to 105. So here we really have, by the way, Dr. Profit owns 328 of those. But on Vivi, and this is interesting, right? Right now on Vivi, the gem listed one is cheaper, than this one, but not always. So now there will be this game starting. What if I buy this for gems and list it in Omi? And that's good. That's a good thing, because then this arbitrage trade that opens up and is now possible will automatically also burn Omis, right? Because then if the arbitrage is this, I buy it for 50 gems here and then I list it for Omi, that's really good, right? So I think now is really the time to pump this through the content creators, right? If I was Vivian Stacker, I would start pumping this through the content creators the moment that altcoins go nuts, right? And this will automatically affect, because for content creators, one thing, and that is to observe the burns then and to deduct things from burns and to make videos about that and so on, right? So I think this is really good. Let's see also what Journey into Mystery, what this is in the Omis. Is it listed for Omis? There's only one for Omi for $1,000. It's calculating the floor price. I don't know why it's doing that just now. But yeah, this comic is, I think it's cheaper right now also in gems. So this is because not so many people are listing and buy stuff in Omi. And I don't know if you can list in Omi and in gems at the same time. But yeah, it should be possible. Sorry, it shouldn't be possible. It should be possible only in one, unless it's the same value. But then again, it can't be, because if suddenly Omi pumps, let's say Omi has an intraday pump of 100%, it's suddenly $2,000, right? So it can't be the same there. I don't know what's happening. It's just calculating here like crazy. Let's see again if this... Yeah, I don't know. It's unable to update the VV floor price right now. A little bit bugging, but it's okay. Good morning, PH from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings into the US, also to you, Ernie. So we're I don't know if you joined right now or if you saw everything, but we are just having a good time here looking at the stacker stuff. And we are going to have more of that. What is the fly doing in my face? We will have more of this. This historical single transaction on Stacker has moved 145,000 Omi from the circulating supply into the burn wallet. 145k Omi, that's, what is that? That's like $30 or so. But nonetheless, or $40, I don't know, but nonetheless, that's good, right? Let the big burns commence, powered by the fully diluted deflationary utility token. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. And I think so this needs to be communicated more. It's just the beginning. But someone has bought a partner statue here, right? He bought this from Omi tokens. And there is this 145,000 something Omi that was moved to the burn wallet, and this is one transaction, right? Which is really good, really good. Vivi drop today. Oh yeah. We can do some Vivi drop stuff as well, but really, I think I've not been as excited since a long time about the stuff. So it's really, I think it's the time to get back the head in the Ecomi Vivi game right now, right? So this is really good. What is the drop for Vivi today? And then we are going to look a little bit what the community is saying about Ecomi and Vivi as well. So today, for all the crypto dudes, it was a little bit short, but that's okay. They can live with it. Land sales coming too, that's awesome news. So they have been off the table, now they're back on the table. So this means that maybe the bull run is on again. Vivverse mobile app update was yesterday also launched. Yeah, this is really good. Also, Chris, also content creator from the last run, so to say, is here back with an OMI guide. So I had Chris one time on my channel. It was really nice. So a big shout out here also to Chris and his new OMI video. So if you wanna pump some views there, then say hi to Chris as well, which is really good. I mean, Vivi has also retweeted that. Yeah, we have the community events going on where you can win stuff. That is good. Vivi Radio is live, also really nice. Presented by True Media Group and proudly sponsored by K-Comics. Good thing if you like to listen to something like that. I think it's a podcast actually, not a real radio, but this is also nice. Like a lot of things going on here. Also, open creator giveaway contest is back for Vivverse, so there's so much things to do. Vivi comic drop live streams being highlighted here, so many things going on. It's really nice. Really nice to see. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button if you want to more OMI Vivi streams. Let's see the chat. Mewtwo says, is there anything more that Vivi needs now in order to be fully prepared for the bull run? OMI to NFT was one of the main criteria for the community. True. So there's nothing to worry about now. Yeah, I agree. I agree. There is one thing. The speed of the Vivi app, I would still see as okay. Let's talk about it, but that's fixable. I would say, right? That's not like the base. Let me see the milestones here on our chart. But it's good, Mewtwo, that you are asking that. So OMI to NFT fully checked, right? The burns, they are there. So stacker side is completely in. For Vivi, we would still like to see a roadmap a little bit more, but we had a roadmap update of some sorts of the Vivi CEO, right? US exchanges for the OMI token, right? That's not there yet. I would say that's one thing. US exchange, US availability. But technically, I think the US is able to buy and sell on Stacker. So that way they can also acquire OMI, I hope. I think so, yes. Then influencer marketing and OMI in the Vivverse, but OMI in the Vivverse, I would say, would be an optional. So we're really close. I would say the biggest things are the exchanges, the US exchanges, and what's next. Because a roadmap is always important for new people, right? Let's see here also. Ernie says, just got back from Colombia. Randy was updating me. I sold Fold Vivi logo a couple days ago and Stacker on Stacker for 15 million OMI between fees and burn, 800,000 tokens. This will be huge for OMI. Wow, okay. You had 2 golden logos, nice. I have only one. I didn't touch it. I didn't sell it. I have one. I'm grateful for the one. Makes me feel part of the community. If the price is high enough, I might sell it, but just to be fully transparent. But not for the price that it is right now. I think the OMI logo, what's going like Vivi logo, Vivi gold silver logo is going. Wow, look at this. You can. This is the thing. You can get it on Vivi Gems for $3,000, but on Stacker only for $5,000, right? Here's again, right? This again the problem, or not the problem. It's something where either you buy it cheap on Vivi, or someone lists it cheaper there on Stacker, but then OMI gets burned and so on, right? So we will see. It's just better entry here. And by the way, there is. There is a guy that holds 7 Vivi logos, And then 5, that's oh, you can see that, but here this is Sanjay, right? This is Sanjay. And then there is VC Enter, who's the new community manager for Stacker. Also, that has been announced. Even that site has a community manager now. And then there are a couple of people with 3 logos. Dr. Profit only has 3 logos. Why, Profit? Why aren't you not bullish on logos? What the heck? Yeah, but this is going on really good. I will use this. So I of course my logo stays with me because I need it, especially for Lisbon, right? Yeah, but let's see if that fits with the other trade show here. Yeah, again, now we can see it. Okay, so $590 on Vivi. Wow, that's actually juicy. And $1,000 here in Omi. So also here, right now we have higher listings here than on Vivi. So we need, or what needs to happen is either these listings have to come lower so that people can appreciate that here on that. But it's really good that we have the transparency so that people can then switch to gems once that is cheaper, right? And then here's really good arbitrage opportunity, right? So you would buy for $590 on Vivi, and then you just list it for 1,000 flat here, right? But then that makes the Vivi floor go up, yeah. That's really the thing. Unfortunately, because of the patient hodler wedding plans, my liquidity is lower than my haircut. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. What else do we see, guys? What else do we see? By the way, guys, I have to jump soon, unfortunately, but we are going to. I have to think about something for the next couple of days. I don't know if there are nice Vivi drops where we can participate or so and talk more Ecomi and Vivi. Fiat to Omi on Stacker. Yeah, this is exactly. Fiat to Omi on Stacker means basically Omi available on the US, right? I mean, Stacker is available in the US, or is it not? GM boys. By the way, Ernie, can you confirm? I mean, you are in the US. Some other people here from the Rare Hodlers also in the US. Can you confirm that is available on Omi? Like that you can just buy Omi in the US. But many times the listed items on Stacker are better serial numbers than the floor. Oh yeah, that's also a factor. Many times the mint number is just way better. But in this case, for example, I don't see anything special here. And then we have the other one on Vivi. Yeah. Could be more special mints being sold in Omi, just maybe. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe on the Vivi logos, that's the case. Oh man, it's like I'm bullish on the Vivi logo, to be honest. 331, I don't know. I think yeah, we'll be. I think that's the time to get the Vivi cap out, guys. That's the time to get the Vivi cap, the gold logo cap. I've been saving this for when we can celebrate something like some progress, but maybe we're doing this these days. Like some Vivi. When is the next Vivi drop? Where's my KC BMW calendar? KC BMW, the man with a, or woman, I don't know, with a calendar. Okay, let's see. Oh, back to back, all the days. Here, okay, so there's a comic, tomorrow's a comic, then there's another comic. So it's comic. What's coming up here? I don't know. Yeah. I like the logo too, all of them. Yeah, cash out is cheaper. Absolutely, this is the other way. You have to list in Omis to get a better cash out ratio. So let's see how the market action will be going on. But I think at least the guy Ecomi, they got us excited. Guys, smash up the like button, by the way. So we'll do something around these drops here. Not today, but tomorrow maybe. we'll do something. Maybe we'll just participate in that Captain America drop and then do a nice stream where we chat more about Ecomi and Vivi, and then maybe also we buy something or so. We will see. Ooh, Mewtwo, welcome back, I would say. You have been already a rare hodler some time ago, but welcome back. But will not be able to get that diamond one, but maybe in secondary. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So we are going to do something around this. I'm really fired up. I'm really pumped, but I have to go, guys, because the hamster wheel, even though we have Mewtwo now sponsoring this, is not enough yet. We have to get back to the hamster wheel. But stay tuned. Smash like, subscribe, and also notifications on, because we are going to do one or at least one, maybe more of these comic drops as on the stream and participate in that. So yeah. So guys, thank you. Welcome Mewtwo. Also Mewtwo, I don't know if you're still in the group or if I have to re-invite you in the group. But yeah, we need more sponsors now. Then more sponsors, more content, guys. But anyways, only guys, wherever you are on the world, I really love it. I enjoy it. Wherever you are on the world, have this great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon, and I catch you very, very soon in the next live stream, video, short, whatever. Really appreciate you guys, and I see you in the next one very, very soon. Bye.